we got the Q50. It's alive. Everything seems to work. Not driven it yet since the dyno. Don't know why there's no seat in there, but completely stock, and we don't know where this motor came from. It was a used motor from somewhere. We do that in the car because we were planning to sell it, but we did confirm the car did make, you know, decent power stock. We know at least the motor's healthy, I hope. But stock intakes, stock downpipes, obviously stock intercoolers, nothing. I don't even know if we have an engine cover for it, but stock exhaust. And everyone knows on these VR30s, whether it's a Q50, Q60, the Z, they come with, like, you know, tiny exhaust, like 1.75 inches, which is a lot, by the way. It's a decent size. Hopefully we're going to change that today. The very first thing we're going to do to this is get rid of the stock catback. An exhaust really just changes the car. It makes it sound so much better. Obviously a little louder. The stock exhaust is really quiet. I'm going to show you that in a little bit. I kind of want to have the car completely stock right now to show you what it sounds like before we do anything to it. So I mean, I'm gonna I'll start it, and you guys can hear what a stock Q50 sounds like, and we might go for a drive. I mean, it's not a cold start because I started it to, you know, move it out here, but that's it, stock. Real quick before we continue the video, so we realized after taking the car apart, like the exhaust apart, that the car had a badass exhaust leak from the lower downpipe to the catback. So the videos you're about to watch of the stock exhaust, it's gonna sound a lot louder than a stock exhaust. You guys all know what a stock Q50 sounds like. I don't need to remind you of that. I already did the video. I'm gonna show anyways, but just know that this is not a stock exhaust clip. It's gonna be louder, so keep that in mind. And also, I almost died for the freaking video, so I gotta post it. You know, I don't think have I driven a stock Q50 before? I don't know. I don't think so.
From the front to the back?
Yeah, I'm about to, but usually the most I've driven a stock Q50 is from the front of the parking lot to the back of the shop, so we can put it inside, so we can modify it. I love my job. All right, the car's warmed up. Let's see what this stock exhaust sounds like. And don't mind the random rattling and creaking here and there, because this car's been through some stuff. Yeah, something's definitely f***ed up with this alignment. Yeah, I know it's wet and I have traction off, but this car makes 300 horsepower and it's all-wheel drive. Should not be doing that. Oh yeah, it's wobbling about right now. think Hussein already showed the exhaust last time, most of it at least. But we kind of copied the BMW boys with these valves that open and close with a little controller. So this almost looks like a Valvetronic exhaust. Okay, that's staying on there. But yeah, there's the other harness right there. So obviously that plugs up somewhere into the controller, and then this does stuff, and you use this little key fob thing. But yeah, the whole point of this is to have an exhaust that you can be quiet and daily and chill, and also open up, kind of have like that dual personality exhaust. So and it is of course a true dual 3-inch exhaust. This is something we've always preached on the VR30, is to have no crossover, no X pipe, H pipe, whatever, you know, all that bullshit. Just dual 3-inch pipes straight from the downpipes and to the tips. We're gonna lift the car up in a second, kind of show you what the stock exhaust looks like. I'm sure most of you already seen what a stock VR30 exhaust looks like, and then we're gonna attempt to put this on. And just to remind you guys, the whole point of this series right here is to mod the car like we would if we were one of you guys, either borrowing a budget or just wanting a simple setup. So what the most we're gonna do, at least for now, is full bolt-on E30, you know, intakes, heat exchanger, lower downpipes, catback, flex fuel kit, low pressure fuel pump maybe, and then obviously tune it, and then try to hit a 10-second quarter mile on a clapped Q50. But yeah, we're starting with the exhaust because we've had this part sitting here for literally like a year, more, I don't know, and we've not had a car to do this on, so doing this first. But yeah, we're trying to make this as DIY as possible. We're trying to do this as someone that's never done most of this stuff. I don't work on these cars. I know some stuff. You will be watching this as someone that's never done any of this before, so we can kind of, you know, suffer together. Got the car up in the air. Let's look under here. So obviously, you know, start from the tip. Muffler, tiny pipes, and it's gonna go all the way. Nice little merge right here into the tiny down pipes as well. But those are the lower down pipes. We will be replacing those right after this, because those gotta go ASAP. Alright, so this is a pretty simple job. All we're doing is unbolting 1-2 bolts right here. Well, actually nuts, 2 more right here. So it disconnects the exhaust from the lower down pipes, and then everything else over here, if you choose to, you can leave everything all bolted up together. So this exhaust comes in 3 pieces, but if you're dropping the whole thing, you can leave it all together and just remove the hangers, remove the exhaust from the hangers. There's one back here, another one back here, and 2 more over here. Well, 2 more right here, 1, 2, and that is it. And with all that out of the way, the whole thing will just drop. All right, I'm using a 14mm wrench. Gonna loosen all 4 of these right here. Moving back to the hangers, these 2 I'm just gonna pop off right now. I'm gonna soak it in a little bit of a PB blaster just to lubricate it so it's easier to slide right out. For these hangers back here by the muffler, so honestly the easier way to do this is not to mess with the actual hanger itself. It's just to unbolt those 2 bolts right there. Those I think they're 12 or 14 mils, so that way when you're holding the exhaust you can just loosen those up and the whole thing comes down. But yeah, I'm gonna get these 2 out first. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Ooh, that's a lot of dust. Yeah, this car is clapped. That one right there. And I'll move it all the way back. There you go. Here's the stock exhaust laying on the ground so you can see better. And it's next to the exhaust we're putting on. So you can see the pipes are huge compared to stock. And then we're just gonna transfer the hangers over. And because this is, you know, broken down pieces, we can put this up piece by piece instead of, you know, like the stock exhaust, how we took it off. So I think we're gonna start from the front and then work ourselves to the back. So what we did to make it easier on us, we took the hangers off the exhaust for the muffler, put it back on. That way, that muffler right there, you can just hang it onto the hanger and just let it chill there while we work on the rest of the car. Well, whenever you get a new exhaust, they usually come with new hardware that where it bolts up from the first section of the cat back to the lower downpipes. It actually comes with a bolt and a nut, so you replace this entire thing. But because we're retaining the stock lower downpipes right now, the lower downpipes come with these studs right here, and we have to reuse them. So you have to reuse the stock hardware, the stock nut to go on there. So when we do swap out the lower downpipes, we are gonna use the new hardware. So you know, so it's all nice and new, not rusty and nasty. Oh yeah. I'll just leave it loose like this for now. Yep. And then we'll tighten everything.
Also, don't tighten up any of the bolts
until
everything's attached, and then you tighten it, because you're gonna have something attached and tightened down that you're gonna have to go and remove because it's not gonna flex and go the way you need it to.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, so now we are at the very back section. So we're gonna put the muffler on the hanger first. If you can get in there.
I was in there.
So the issue right now is this entire box right here. I guess it's for the evap stuff. We're just gonna take the whole thing off and see if it fits after we put the exhaust back on.
Round two.
Oh yeah.
This should be. We shall make it fit. Yeah, there it is. Oh shit. Can you hand me that long extension of the 13?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. So, on these valves, I'm gonna put the tips on in a second, but on the valves, we have this little valve controller box, I guess. There's 2 harnesses that goes to each valve on each side. They plug into the sides right here, and then there's the main power that plugs into the middle. However, the kit comes with one of these cigarette lighter things that you're supposed to put in the cabin. So the idea is you run this to the cabin. I'm thinking from the trunk, because you want the least amount of wires hanging onto the car. So we're gonna find a way. I think there is you pointed out earlier, this little arm right here.
Yeah, or this one right here in the middle.
Yeah,
that has nothing going through it.
Yeah, those should lead into the trunk, and then we'll run it into the trunk, do the back seats, you know, under the carpet somewhere, all the way to the front center console where the cigarette lighter is, and then plug this in.
Right here. Is it? Yeah, that looks like it.
Looks good. So these are the 2 we're gonna have to feed through the underside of the car into the trunk, and then into this controller right here, and then we'll feed the power from the controller to the cigarette lighter. Just pull that little rubber piece out. Yep. You got 2 wires dangling, and we're gonna feed both of these through that hole, through the same hole, and we're gonna use zip ties to kind of get everything out of the way so this doesn't touch any of the exhaust parts. To feed it through the little hole, easier, I grabbed a long screwdriver. I put it like on the little clip right here so it holds it. Put it through the hole. And then I use my other hand to feel it in the trunk. Magic. Go through. Pull all the way through. We're gonna feed this power wire. Obviously the middle big plug goes here. Like so. And this long wire we're gonna feed through the trunk. Something like that. I can go back there. And this went around into the carpet, I think. Does our cigarette lighter even work? It beeped. Oh!
Yo. Check this out.
Let me get a light. It works. That's pretty tame. That's on. And let's try. Honestly, on the cold start, it's not that much difference. Oh wait. Actually, no, it's a decent difference. Yeah. Let's try again now. So that's on. Closed. Open. Auto, whatever that means. So yeah, if you want to be, you know, somewhat quiet and, you know, do a quiet cold start, just turn this off and start it. There you go. That's actually really quiet. Oh yeah, shout out to Hussein. He saw I sent him the pictures of the exhaust, and he's like, yo, why were the tips so far out? So I fixed it. Now it's more flush, but you can kind of adjust the tips to however you want. There's a lot of room to kind of fit that. So if you want them sticking out like a lot, you can, but if you want them flush, you can just push them in. So yeah, now let's go for a drive. With the exhaust on, let's go for a drive. Oh, there's my car. Hello. Bye. God damn, it's loud. Pretty quiet. That's pretty good. well, that was the Q50 exhaust. I did not even bother like doing flybys and stuff with the valves closed because it's gonna be pretty quiet. You heard the differences when we revved the car and all that stuff, but yeah, like, it's a stock Q50 still. Like, I can't wait to put downpipes on this car so we can actually, you know, hear something. In the cabin, it's honestly not that much different. No drill, no nothing, which is great if you're looking for that kind of stuff. But I think with downpipes on, it'll be a lot. It'll kind of wake up the car a little bit more. And also, I can't wait to put the yeah. Where are they?
They keep selling out.
Oh, well, we used to have a set right here, but the Boosted 640s, we're gonna throw those on because that's gonna make it sound like stupid. I think the next episode we're gonna try to do both the lower downpipes and the intakes. Maybe. Hussein's gonna hate me for this, but like we should have done the heat exchanger, but I want it to be louder. But yeah, and then after that, I think we're ready for a tune. Like put it on 93 first, tune it, and then see what it makes. Cause that car feels slow. Like I don't know, but maybe because it was raining when I drove it stock, I felt like it got slower now that it's dry, that I have traction. And we got an alignment, by the way. We got it aligned. Shout out to Viking Automotive. They hooked it up with the alignment, so kind of last minute too. So we were trying to make this video like this week. I'm way worse than Hussein at doing this, so